And then we've got the next big question. And this one's a tough one. And this one I should probably wait until I talk to Nick before I do it. But question came in, can you swap masts? Can you put the Lift X mast on the Lift 5 Pro and vice versa? I mean, they look like they're the same fitting in the mount, right? But these masts are different. It's the motor. This is a much smaller motor than the Lift 5. If you take a look at the Lift 5 series, I mean, this thing's very big. In fact, I'm gonna take this off of here. The LCS Connect gap stop here. And you wanna see the difference in size? Because it's pretty extreme. That is the difference in size. All right, that is a much smaller motor arrangement. And it uses a much smaller battery. The Lift X uses a much smaller battery than the Lift 5 Pro. Are they compatible? This isn't something I want to just try because I don't want to burn out a motor here, right? Like, I think I'd technically be on the hook here if I did something that wrecked these. ChatGPT, what does it say? Let's find out. Hey Siri, ask ChatGPT, can I put the Lift 5 Pro mast on the Lift X?
Ask ChatGPT your own damn self. I'm done being your message passing bitch.
I doubt GPT knows. So we'll see. I'll do some research and I might need to wait until next week. Curious about this. Hopefully I don't start the battery on fire or something like that. Let's see. Do I have? Oh my God, the wrong controller. Seriously? Jeez Louise. All right, hold on. It's so cold. Okay. Boards in the water. Local jacket's on. I got power going to this thing. 99% battery. 99% battery. Let's do this. Oh, it's got some oomph. Dang, it's chilly out. So I'm noticing something weird. I don't have miles per hour login on the controller with this mast on it. It's interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with the mast. I don't think this battery's gonna last real long, so we'll find out. Oh, I didn't put my earplugs in. It's definitely the kind of condition to get ear infections from. All right, can I do it? Can I do it? All my hands are tied. They're fine. My earplugs are not on me. I must have dropped them. Oh, my zipper's open. Everything's wrong. All right. Do I notice any power difference? I don't know. makes it to the dock. Okay, did I notice much of a power difference? Nope, I did not. But I have a Havoc, let's mark the time. Sorry, let's do this first. Marking the time, 85% battery left. No, I did not notice much of a power difference, but the 185 Havoc doesn't need a lot of power. It's got really good glide on it. Sec, pull this up. So I think we should switch to a Camber Pro, or maybe okay, if we want to really test this, let's put on the 100 Sport V2, because that needs power, right, to drive it. So let's do that. We'll come back and we'll try that out. So, how convenient are these fast attach wings? They're that convenient. How inconvenient are the non-fast attach wings? I'm gonna speed up the footage because they're so inconvenient. I don't want to bore you. Okay. Ultimate tests. 100 Surf V2, 32 glide. Lift 5 Pro mast. Lift X board. Why do I feel like Nick is watching this? He's rolling his eyes at me. Just what the hell are you doing to my board? What are you doing? If I'd wanted you to ride the Lift 5 Pro motor and mast on the Lift X, I had to ship it with a Lift 5. Can you hear him? Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, wow, that's fast. Good, 81. Not overheating anything. Holy fuck. Oh, that's really, really fast. And it's still, oh my God, it's so light. Okay, get my bearings. Oh, it's so light. It turns even sharper than the Lift 5 Pro. Okay. Oh my God. This is zippy. This is very zippy. Oh. Shit. Oh my God. Oh. Slower than you needed to. It's so small. It is creepy to go this fast on a board this small. Jesus. It's smaller than the Ultra L2. are good. %73 battery. Heats are good. Okay. Check amps. 33 amps. Oh my God, this is so fast and nimble. 58 amps, 72 amps, 28 amps. I'm not wearing a knee brace. I forgot my knee brace. Oh shit. Oh, that was weird. That was strange. Felt something very odd there. Oh shit, I picked up a weed. I'm gonna go to the dock to dig that out. It's way too cold to do that. Water. Oh, can't believe I ever fell on that. Haha! Look at that. Wow, I bet you on the lift 5, I wouldn't even have felt that hardly. I just cut it in half. So what's the verdict? Let's take another look at our temps. Maxed out about 70 amps. I think I saw a 70 on there. Take a look at the temps. $70 and $75. So the battery's at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ESC, I guess what we used to call speed box, is 75. So what's the verdict? Well, I guess as long as we're not doing damage to anything, the battery or the ESC or the motor, it's very, very fast. It's very, very lightweight in comparison to the Lift 5 Pro. In fact, it felt a lot like the Ultra L2 ride in that it was twitchier. You know, it was, you'd turn what you thought was a little bit, and it was a lot. It would like shift, it would balance shift a lot, because it again, it has much lower inertia than the Lift 5 Pro, and it's very heavy battery. I don't know what I should do next. I mean, I should put the Camber Pro on there. Okay, I decided out of either laziness or perhaps convenience. Let's go with convenience. It sounds better. To go with the Camber Pro, but in the 210 size, because I have that in a fast attach. And I think it might have dropped like 10 degrees. And I just got this sense I'm running out of time. And even though the Hyper Freak is very warm, these fingers aren't protected, please do not write into me about your favorite club and your favorite rules. I do not feel as though surfing is well worth it. Well, we'll see if I can't feel the board with my feet. I don't surf. I don't ride. And I mean surf on a surfboard, barefoot water ski, eFoil. I don't do it. I need to feel the board. Right now it says the miles per hour is 34 miles per hour. I don't feel like I'm going 34 miles per hour right now. I mean, I get that speed is relative. So I'm sure somewhere on the planet there's a car going 34 miles an hour, and compared to them, I'm doing 34 miles an hour. If we said they were standing still, I get that. I understand that. I just don't think that this was designed to measure that, and that would be useless if it was. Okay, that is maybe an issue with the mast that I plugged in here, maybe incompatible in a software way. Let's try the Camp Pro 210. I'm stuck. A ridiculously big mast or a ridiculously small board. This thing is so light now. It is. Gotta actually work to keep it underwater. Woo! Tiny turning radius. I'm doing 34 miles an hour. I'm gonna take the battery down to 20% so we can get an understanding of how fast you're gonna burn a battery if you choose to ride this mast on this board. Okay, I do wish I had a smaller wing on there. We are at 42% battery. This might be the first time in my life that I wish it was lower than that. My fingers are very cold. This jacket is called a Loki jacket, as in like Loki, like I think the god of mischief. Here, the logo looks like this. It's not made for what I'm using it for, but I guess I don't see why not. It's nylon, I think, or maybe it's Gore-Tex. I should know this, I suppose. I got it as a gift from some friends who were like, this is a very Stefan jacket. It's like a transformer. You can transform it into gloves and it turns into a backpack, and maybe it does some other things I don't even know about. But Loki, if you're listening, Loki brand, if you're still around and you're listening, I'll take another one of these jackets and promote it on Verdant Ride if you would be so kind as to send me one. This is a very old jacket. I've had it for years and years, and everything still works, and all the zippers are still good. Everything's great. I just like a different color. Okay, yellow and black, you got it. Yellow and gray, some yellow. Anyway, all right. Back in the drink. So cold. I miss the sun and summer. Winter so much dumber. I can't feel my thumber. It's a real big bummer. To fall. The battery is lasting. 31%. I will die of hypothermia before I hit 20% on this thing. I do not understand. This should be over. Little tiny battery, little small tiny battery. Why is it taking so long? Cold. 25%. I think, guys, just gonna need you to do me a solid here. Cold. Okay. I could not get the battery down to 20%. I got it down to 24. I need you to do me a solid. I need to pretend that we said we were going to bring it down 25% at the beginning, or just extrapolate the remainder of the time in your own minds. I am okay being called a wimp, or whatever you'd like. What other word you'd like. You are allowed one allowance to call me a word, because I'm freezing. I cannot feel my fingers. When I was going around that last bit of course there, I had no idea where the trigger was. Didn't know. Had no idea. I can't feel most of my hand. So, I'm calling it here. It works. You can put the mast on this board. I don't see any reason why. There's no information on this thing that says that I am in any way doing anything that is injurious to it. Check our heats. Here's the heat at the end. 82, 73. Totally normal. I don't even think its burn rate was all that fast. I mean, I don't know how long the battery lasted. We'll take a look at the numbers on the video and the ride log, but felt like it lasted forever when I was cold. So I guess maybe that's the trick. Be cold and it'll feel like your ride lasts forever. All right, that's it. I'm gonna put everything away because we're gonna lose light here pretty quick, and then it's gonna get even colder, I suspect. Verdant ride out.